the plan was not to use her until that last 200 if we could help it. And the way the race panned out, it couldn't have been any better. And she sort of had last crack at him, and she was too good.
The race was certainly run at a reasonable tempo, and this horse here has been going very well and seems to go best when driven that way.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Alan was of the opinion before the race that she was probably tougher earlier on in her career, but a few bad draws have probably taken that toughness out of her and more turned her into a bit of a sick kick horse. So, to her credit, she got the job done against a few handy ones.
Great draw and good run in transit, but she's, she's a nice little filly. I'm not saying she's the best two-year-old filly I've ever driven, but she's got the great manners as a rule and gets them a long way.
And that's all that counts for this series, isn't it? It's really manners and good barrier draws and just coming into the race at the right time. And a lot of these two-year-olds, as we know, they can peak one day and be off the next.
Oh, no doubt about it, yes. That's the vagaries of babies. As you alluded to, you got them one day and they're gone the next. So it's a great series to be part of, the APG, and I've been fortunate enough to have won a few series over the years. So, Tim's held the finals here this year, so it's good in that regard. The babies don't have to travel out of their comfort zone.
When you asked her to switch on, she switched on. She ran away from him. Can't ask for any more than that.
Yeah, no, she was really good, Rob. She come out nice and just worked to the front and relaxed really well. And just at the top of the straight, couple come wide to click her up, and she took off really well.
As I said to Gavin earlier on, with these two-year-olds, I mean, one day they're switched on, they can go off pretty quickly, but at the moment she seems to be enjoying her racing, still learning a lot what it's all about, but hopefully she maintains her condition and gets through to the final and performs well.
Yeah, well, she's had sort of two nice runs without having to do too much, so she should just keep improving, hopefully, through the series.
Darren's put you on a very nice trotter. He's done a great job with him and very well driven tonight and a great win. Well done.
Yeah, no, thanks, Robbie. He's been real good. Darren's done a good job with him, and he was good last start at Cranbourne, and he trialled pretty good at Geelong. And, he went good. He second behind, I think it was Kinvara Sue. That's a very quality horse that Jason drives.
Yeah, look, certainly it was a high-quality horse that Belan Road did chase last start, and tonight punters didn't miss him. He certainly was well in the market. You drove him with confidence, and he got the job done.
Yeah, no, that's it. Darren always fills you with confidence when you ever come drive his horses. He says they're going good, and quite honestly, he had this horse cherry ripe tonight.
He had a real red-hot crack for the lead, and once he found the top, he was going to be pretty hard to beat. And congratulations to you and to Tim and to the owners. They've been very patient, and he's been going really well and got the win tonight.
Yeah, no, he has been racing well. I've driven him sort of on and off every now and then, but I don't think I've ever driven him from a good barrier, and it was nice to actually be able to put him in the race for a change instead of being in the back half of the field. And he raced really strong and ran a good mile.
Yeah, he's just certainly haven't had a lot of luck with barrier draws over periods of time, and that was his 128th lifetime start, 15 wins and 29 placings, and he really rarely runs a bad race. He's never far away. He's always just behind the place getter. He's a bit of an opportunist horse, just needs to be in the right spot, but everything panned out well.
Yeah, no, it worked out well. I thought we could lead initially, but the out wide ones were a bit too quick.
And she's got the job done again. Jason, you spoke last week how, she seems really happy when she's tucked away for that little dash at him, and she's got that high turn of speed, hasn't she? She's about 200 metres. She can sprint very, very fast and hard to hold out.
Yeah, definitely, Rob. And the best thing about her is off the arm, she can make a bit of her own luck. She gets out very fast, and you can take cover with her and she can still finish.
She's not an overly big trotter, but we see that quite often with trotters. They don't have to be overly big as long as they've got a good gait and plenty of speed, and she's got all that.
Yeah, for sure. It seems now in the trotters you've got to have a speedy sort of type of horse, and she's definitely got that. So she's got plenty of heart, and a bit of speed goes a long way.
Yeah, well done, Kate. You drove with a lot of confidence, and the horse didn't let you down.
No, we just wanted to use the, hopefully have enough gate speed tonight. We generally haven't used it a lot with him since we've had him. And, I sort of gave him a good warm-up and he sort of come out the gate nice. And, when he was able to lead, I thought he had a pretty good chance. I thought he'd take a lot of running down.
He's a lovely horse. He's got good high speed, and since you've had him, he's really given you a lot of pleasure.
Yeah, he has. He's done a good job. Obviously he was a nice horse before we got him, so it's always good when horses of this type can just, lob on your doorstep without having to do anything. So, thank Joe and Sue for giving us the opportunity to train him. And, I think, he's a chance of winning a few more yet, probably with the right draw and the right field. He'd probably win an M1, get on the fence, over time. So, I think we've still got a little bit more in him.
She looks a nice horse.
Yeah, no, she's full sister to Frith, so she's could say really, really well bred. Only had second start tonight. She got a bit keen at stages, but once she learns the caper, I think she'll be quite handy.
Especially when she let down, you had to sort of switch back to the sprint lane, and it took a little while for her to work it all out. But once she did, she did let down really nice.
Yeah, well, when they've never raced up a sprint lane, especially 2-year-olds, they're used to pulling out and stuff like that. But once she sort of got the run, the other one sort of swept 2 lengths past, and I thought, oh, damn, a bit late now. But the last 100, she really knuckled down well.
That was a good win, real good win.
Yeah, well, you burn them up early like that, and then, continued pressure throughout the race sets it up for something that sat back and done nothing. But, she still had the courage to, when I asked her for an effort, to kick away. So good sign, really.
Very good sign, because certainly she had every reason to throw in the towel if she wanted to, and she didn't shirk the issue at all. And when you let her down, she found another gear, and that's a good sign.
Yeah, no, too true. Next round, fortnight away, so she'll have time to get through tonight and prepare for that. But, there's some nice fillies going around here tonight, and then, we've got other divisions in Menangle and one at Albion Park. So, as we've seen in years gone by, the culmination of these heats, the final is no pushover, but the way these two of Dean and Nicole's have performed tonight, they're not going to be outsiders if they get through to the final for sure.
He goes better than the TO.
Yeah, he's sort of come over from New Zealand with a pretty big rep, Rob, and just, been doing a few things wrong, and back to the mobile tonight, he was pretty good.
Yeah, he's had a few stands, he's got it all wrong, hasn't he?
Yeah, and even tonight, I was a bit of a passenger really. I just sort of had to go with him and guide him around. He it's the first time I'd driven him tonight, but he felt as if you didn't want to fight him too much, so I just let him do his own thing, and he was really good.